Welcome to beautiful Hanna High School, Jim Frazier Field here at Yellow Jacket Memorial Stadium, where the Canes are looking to bounce back after a loss on the road to Powdersville, and the Jackets are looking to continue what they've been doing all season in a big-time win versus Westside last week. I see Austin Musher on mic, so hopefully nothing's that wrong. But Logan Dew is with me here for the pregame show here on the Wren Broadcast Network. Logan, how's your week, and you ready for some Canes football?
It's good, man. I've been away from the Canes football for like 2 weeks, so I'm just glad to be back, man. I watched a little bit of the stream last week, and I watched some of the Easley stream when I was in St. Augustine, but it's good to be back here on a Friday night, man. It feels amazing out here, and I am just glad to be here helping out with it, and hopefully maybe the Canes can sneak one out.
100%. Of course, talked about last week and the Canes loss to the Patriots. Wren now 2-0. They lost 33-29 last week on the road to Powdersville. Montu Brown, 30 rushes, 191 yards, 4 touchdowns. We'll start there, Logan. Of course, we've seen Montu do that every single week, but it felt like during that game the passing game couldn't get going. Maybe the Canes were going to slide too far away from the Patriots there for a moment. And then when you need him the most, Montu goes on that long drive in the Patriot territory and scores that 4th touchdown. He's brought an edge to this team this season.
Absolutely. He's really something you can rely on the offense and just trust and believe in. And I feel like last week, one thing that the team really showed even after getting behind was the ability to just stay in it, like take the lead there at the end before, like they fought back really hard in that game, so, and on the back of Montu on offense.
100%. The other back in the backfield that's still a little banged up, word from Curtis, who won't be here this week, but he goes for 17 rushes, 113 yards to add it on. I feel like every week I feel so bad posting the preferred home services player of the game because I know Montu deserves it. But, man, it feels like JoJo Mosley's been right there trying to grab it.
Might have to do a little one here shortly.
That's
because
true.
That Wren run game, man, it's just it's the Wren run game every year. I love it.
And you say run game, I was going to stop right there after the running backs. The offensive line deserves as much credit. I believe Holden Lane and Cooper Sanders, I could be wrong on both of them winning Anderson Touchdown Club Player of the Week at one point for the offensive line. But I know Holden Lane won it, but the left side of that line has felt like they can just run it all day long.
Yeah, the offense definitely, I think they enjoy running the ball, too. I feel like that's what you see in this offensive line. They really like to get down and kind of get downhill with the runs. So,
100%. Of course, the other side of that is the pass game. Jacob Owens goes 4 for 9, 17 yards, 1 interception. You'll see later on when we talk to Hanna stats, their quarterback wasn't very far in a 49-20 win passing the football. Of course, Hanna runs it a lot, but the Canes are not known to be just a run team. Kind of need the pass game to open up this week.
Absolutely. It would be awesome to see just kind of some simple throws, to get it going early, maybe some screens outside and get the tight end involved early. Just kind of something to get the confidence kind of rolling as we continue this region play.
100%. That, before I move on to the Jackets, that revolves around Carson Bryant. I know you talked about earlier just searching for that moment tonight where Blake gets to say Carson Bryant's on the run. He's gone. Canes haven't been able to really open him up yet.
I know. That reverse last week getting called back, I remember texting you about it. I was like, man, what a play call. That was so awesome, So he's just a flash of lightning. We have to get him the ball a little bit more.
Moving on to the Jackets before we go to a commercial break. Week 1, the Jackets lost to the Burns Rebels in their new stadium 30-10, but they respond instantly and beat the Westside Rams 49-20 last week. Gavin Megan, their senior quarterback, 4 for 6, 41 yards, 1 touchdown, as I just spoke about, almost going perfect. Amari Nance, the senior running back, 9 rushes, 74 yards, and a touchdown. Rushes 51 yards and 1 touchdown. Of course, Canes fans remember every time they play the Jackets are going to run the football. Can the Canes figure out how to get some stops? Tonight, the Jackets looking sweet.
Yeah, tonight's for those people that enjoy football and love the fullback, because we're going to get to see a little bit of fullback dive here and there. So be prepared for a little bit like 3 and 4 yard gains and kind of just them keeping it on the ground and moving it up the field that way. But hopefully the Canes are, like you said, this team pretty well. We've played him a lot, so he knows what to expect going into this.
100%. Before we take our first commercial break, I want to run through some region scores from last week. Emerald lost to Woodruff 22-50. Fountain Inn lost 16. With Lawrence losing to BHP 43-10. Anything jump out to you there, Logan, in last week's rundown of region match?
We're going to be on. That's an opponent later on in the season we're going to have to be prepared for. I feel like TL Hanna kind of spanking Westside's a little bit of a shocker for me, kind of in a sense. But other than that, nothing really jumps off to
100%. Quick commercial break. When we come back, maybe Keith will be up here in the studio with me, or maybe Logan will stick with me. When we come back, we'll run through this week's big games to look at and also some region standings right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
You've been there through it all. From first steps to new adventures. From major milestones to the smallest moments. You've been there every step of the way, supporting our dreams and celebrating our success.
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
I would give him 15 out of 10 stars. He'll always be super satisfied with Preferred.
And they're still getting great reviews.
I recommend them to everyone.
Need a plumber now? Call Preferred Home Services and get a plumber today. Guaranteed or it's free.
5-star performance! Most trusted. Most convenient.
And still the most experienced.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred!
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Demetra Designs understands. Voted best in the upstate, Demetra Designs is the upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom. Offering the selection of a major city retailer. From hair to makeup to photos, Demetra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Demetra formal wear savings coupon. Demetra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease.
Don't worry, your house will sell in no time. Let's hope for the best. Congratulations! Brick houses tend to make life easier. Building an all-brick home can make all the difference in resale value. Choose brick and enjoy peace of mind wherever life may take you.
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information.
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too. Go, 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 Preferred!
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving.
make you smile today.
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
When your house heats up and your AC's stuck, call the bright green trucks with the big thumbs up. Call Preferred Home Services.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred.
Auto Dose Smart Machine. Like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green. Like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away. Like a Bosch. Energy gets label A. Like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh. Like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash. Like a Bosch.
Live more sustainably, like a Bosch, with many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
At Papa Bear Car Wash, we are taking your typical car wash experience and putting a personal touch on it here in South Carolina. At Papa Bear, you don't just get a clean, dry, shiny car. You also get a feeling of family and a community partner, always supporting great local causes in our communities. Here at PB, we have incredible fundraising opportunities to serve sports teams, clubs, nonprofits, churches, and more. Car washing is our passion. Family is at our core. Only the best for the PB family. See you soon.
Welcome back to Hanna High School here at Jim Frazier Field. Started out with Logan Dew, and now we got Keith Ausburn side by side with me. Well, Keith, your thoughts about tonight?
I'm just looking forward to recovering from last week. You got me now?
Yep.
And hopefully our defense comes out strong. Hope everybody stays healthy.
100%. We're going to get Keith's mic worked out eventually. Turn up just a little bit. As I said earlier, I was going through region standings and region games. Hold on one second. Apologies as we get a new number for Zy West Back to what I was saying, but we didn't get to finish up region standings and big region games this week. So the Canes atop the standings 2-1, Emerald 2-1, Fountain M1-2, Westside 0-2, Lawrence 0-3, and Southside 0-3. And looking into this week's region games, Fountain Inn at Carolina Academy, Emerald at Broome, Westside at BHP, Lawrence home versus AC Flora, Southside at Berea, and some other big games, Camden at Ridgeview, and South Point at Northwestern. Keith, anything jump out to you through that list? No. Nothing? I know Logan Dew mentioned Woodruff earlier, kind of looking ahead towards that game later on in the season. I feel like Woodruff has been kind of knocking off some similar opponents that we've been playing. As we have 6:15 to roll before kickoff here at Teal-Hanna High School. It looks like the referees are starting to get situated at the 50. Just giving a test. Can Keith Evans, I don't know if I see a headset on. Doubt he can hear us from all the way up here, but hopefully we'll get Keith Evans for the coin toss and halftime and postgame here tonight. And, of course, Curtis not here tonight as well, as we say hello to him watching from home. I know he'll shoot us a message on YouTube. Osburn, you ready to roll tonight?
I am. Last week was a hard-fought game. I guess y'all got to stream it on Pottersville's
Career Center's
broadcast. Missed being up here, but it was good to be on the sideline and see it. And just the enthusiasm from the players and just a heartbreaker at the end.
100%. I think I caught some glimpses of Ausburn and Evans standing on the sideline. I think everyone that's a Canes fan that was watching was like, we recognize those faces from years past as we approach the 5-minute mark here in Anderson. When we come back, kickoff here on the Wren Broadcast Network. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
That is much better.
All right, we're ready to rock. I believe we heard Canes win the coin toss. I do not know if we heard Keith Evans' beautiful voice from the sideline or not, but 2:50 to go here in Anderson. As I don't think I mentioned, Logan Dew on the camera, back tonight from vacation in our little break that we had where we saw Billy Gibson manning the camera. No, he's probably tuned in tonight watching Canes football as the Jackets in their gold jerseys tonight. What a fun jersey find this is going to be, as the Canes will be rocking their white jerseys with blue pants, as the Canes cheerleaders also set up over there in that far away end zone. It is a jam-packed Jim Frazier Field here tonight at Yellow Jacket Memorial Stadium. And not so shabby from the Canes fans across the way who made the travel down the road, Keith.
Yeah, they did. It's good to see every fan that we got. And if they're not in the stands, I'm hoping they're listening to us.
Yeah, 100% probably are listening to the Canes tonight right here on the Wren Broadcast Network. And as always, we appreciate your time and listening and supporting all of these Canes athletes throughout the school year as we get rolling for another week of high school football here in the state of South Carolina. It looks like Jackets players kind of walking around in front of that flag, so we're almost ready to go here on the road. Of course, back-to-back weeks, and then I believe, if I'm right, 3 weeks in a row at home after the bye, and then they finish 2 on the road. Or they go, I think I messed that up, 2 on the road after, and then back home for Westside. As the Jackets run out here in Anderson, we'll get confirmed on the schedule, and the Canes not out of the locker room yet on the away side, but the Jackets now stand on their sideline. Now the Canes start their slow walk to the cheerleaders in that opposite end zone. Let's see if it's just the small walk to the sideline or if they start running. I don't think.
I might be surprised, but I doubt if he's going to let them walk on.
Yeah, that's true. They stop and start the huddle as Freight begins his walk to the sideline. Looks like they'll get in their little hype-up circle in the middle of the cheerleaders. As the clock here at Jim Frazier Field officially hits 0. And now here come the Hurricanes from Wren High School right here on the Wren Broadcast Network, looking for a big-time win here on the road. Feels like forever since the Canes have figured out how to win here, Keith.
Yeah, it's always a hard game here, and still look forward to playing it every year.
100% of rivalry. I was telling Logan as I got all set up here at Hanna, I was like, when I was in high school, man, I don't know what it was, but Hanna was kind of our big-time rival when I was going to high school, and Pattersville was kind of a newer rivalry. Easily kind of didn't matter as much, but I know a lot of kids that went to Hanna High School that I grew up with, so this is definitely a meaningful one here tonight. As you see the Jacket quarterback right at the bottom of your camera, 10 Gavin Megan playing quarterback as the Jackets line up for kick. Who earlier I was told was David Gorzikis. Also, number 90 will be rocking 0 tonight, playing nose guard Zy West for the Jackets. They rotate the number 0 around every single week, but let's see if the Canes can make something special happen with Carson Bryant and Colby Mann going to stand inside the 10.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about swapping to 0. I'm not sure where they got that from, but that was probably my big 7-0 on my shirt.
I agree with you. 2 Canes as they try a new kickoff return formation, it looks like. Jackets faithful, ready to rock. And kickoff here in Anderson. Deep kick right to Carson Bryant, caught at the 5. He'll try to work up that closest sideline, and he won't get away. Oh, he does get away from the first tackle, able to bounce out and be tackled at the 26. And the Jackets think they have the football, but
I think they're going to call him down.
We'll see what the refs have in store. They do give the Canes the football. So here comes Jacob Owings. Montu Brown behind him. 3 down low, 1 up top for the Canes offense. Handoff to Muntu up the middle. Breaks the first Jacket tackle and dives for a gain of 9.
As we said from game one, there's no stopping him. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to call numbers or not. It's nice being in this booth, but the screen is throwing me off.
I agree with you. 2nd down and 1. Here comes Matthew Casey in motion to the line. Touches his tackle. Handoff to Muntu as he spins and breaks the first tackle, but going backwards to make it 3rd and 2. But you like it as a Canes fan, still 3rd and manageable.
Yeah. This is bringing back, every time we play Hanna, how the defensive line always does the
Georgia defensive line out there.
It just like drops and rolls and
Stunt
whatever else.
blitzes across the edge. 3rd and 2 here for the Canes. Shotgun formation for Jacob Owings, and the Canes jump off that movement we just talked about. That's something that even in college football, SEC coaches are trying to get banned. Still not banned in high school football.
I'd be like blindside Michael Orth. Balloon.
Throwing off the Canes here early, and now a 3rd not so manageable. 3rd, let's say 7 here for the Canes with 10:45 to roll. Jackets look like they want to bring pressure. Owens tries again on the jump. He'll look to throw. Going deep on the close side of the field. Is that caught? Yes, it is. Caden Hill caught at the 41. Caden Hill was a secret weapon for this Canes offense when he gets the ball in his hand. Big play early. Go ahead.
I won't call that a fabulous catch. It was back to us on that one. So
1st down and 10 up past the 40. Snap. Hand off to Muntu. Hole at the top of your screen. Trying to go over a Jacket. He's cut down for a gain of 2. Looks like during practice this week, Coach Tolan and the Jackets were like, we got to cut down Muntu Brown. Not really any other way to tackle him, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I don't know how many yards we had rushing last week, and then didn't really get to count because of the penalties and stuff, but man.
Of course, Muntu finishing with 191 by himself. Snap for Owens. He's looking to throw.
Wide open.
Great pocket for the young quarterback, and he decides to run. Tries to spin the first Jacket and dives for the pylon, looking for a 1st down.
Showing he's not afraid to be hit either.
Don't like seeing my sophomore quarterback take those type of hits either. But I like the effort. 1st down and 10. 2 up top, 1 down low. The lone receiver being Carson Bryant. Snap, hand off to Muntu Brown. And he's grabbed by the ankles, gets in the Jacket territory at the 44. 2nd and, we'll say, halfway.
That is one thing. Yes, he runs hard, but it's not the first effort. It's the 2nd, 3rd, 4th effort that he gets those extra yards on.
He's still just as fast when he breaks that first tackle. Canes move Caden Hill to the top in the slot. And play called dead. Let's see if it's a timeout. I don't see any flags. But could be. Oh, they're going to reset the play clock. Also, didn't get a chance to remind during pregame, but we got a pane in the middle of the window, so Logan Dew will try to be wrapping it around for you as we get closer down to this end zone. 2 up top, 1 down low for Owings with Muntu behind him. 2nd and 6. Snap looking to throw. Quick out to Carson Bryant, and it looked like it was tipped away.
He had some yards if he could have got on with that ball.
It's something that for y'all guys, guy here, Logan Dew, talked about on pregame, just try to get some quick passes going, get Carson in a rhythm, get Jacob in a rhythm, and you feel like this offense can reach beyond what it's looked like in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
3rd down and 6 in Jacket territory. 2 up top, 1 down low. Jackets moving to the right. Snap for Owens. Play action, rolls to the top of your screen, gets his tied in, and Matthew Casey, he's tackled at the 45-yard line, and the Jackets get a 3rd down stop. And here comes the Canes punt team. Freight, of course, wanting to play field position here early, which is smart with a team like Johanna.
So, it's always to get those passes out there to where that way it really opens up your offense. And
I've liked Padermo's play calls thus far here in the first. I believe Nick Owens out the punt, and he is. And a perfect punt by Nick Owens, which bounces inside the 15, rolls back to the 17, inside the 20 for the DB. As the Jacket offense will get ready to work. Names to keep an eye on. Gavin Megan, number 10, number 24, Amari Nance as well. Trying to look for Grimes' number. Elijah Grimes, number 34, will also get the rock, as it looks like number 47 starts in the backfield, which will be Jamarian Boston with Megan Sananchaka. Brings his guy in motion, handoff in the backfield, trying to get outside. The Canes tackle him around the line of scrimmage.
Might have been a little lost in that one.
They said Kavon Cole on the carry. In other words, DNs that run the football here in Anderson.
So loss of a yard on that one.
Yes, it was. 2nd and 11. Shotgun look for Megan. Snap handoff in the backfield. Canes in the hole, and now they bring him down and around the 18, 19 yard line. Hayes Reed on the tackle for the Canes. 3rd down and 8. Big 3rd down and 8 here early. And Jackets go back to what they do. Live formation. 1 wide receiver up top. And now they switch it up just a little bit more. Rotate the wide receiver to the bottom. Still an eye. Snap. Handoff behind. Canes in the hole. Can they bring him down? He's tackled at the 26. A decision for Tolan and the Jackets. Brock Cole on the carry.
Start saying, it looks like he was. There they come. Start saying, it looked like he was going to be awful confident this early in the game.
Still got to be careful. A lot of big bodies here on punt. Jackets only need 1. It's like Colby Mann back. Colby Mann and Grayson Kemp. Snap a little wide. Punt off of the Jackets. Grayson Kemp fair catches it at about the 41. Right back to where they pretty much were. Great start for the Canes.
Yeah.
As, of course, we talked about it in pregame. Hanna and Westside, their own rivalry. But, man, last week, Hanna put a hurting on the Rams, 49-20. And something that I don't think a lot of people were really expecting here in the upstate. As Westside looking for their first win this week. 1st down and 10 for the Canes offense as they start to walk off the field. Some kind of stoppage here in quarter number 1, 6:38. No score yet if you're tuning in here late on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Yeah, it looks like they got a trainer down out there. I can't tell. It's right there at.
I do see.
It's just tying shoes.
6:38. Jackets defense back out there. Canes offense looking to keep growing off of what they did in drive number 1. If you're tuned in late, Jacob Owens kind of had a couple quick passes. Montu Brown with some big runs. Montu back out there here for drive number 2. 1 up top, 2 down low. Jackets move on the line, and the Canes jump by just a second. Back here with Canes offense, 1st and 15. Snap and handoff to Montu Brown, and he gains a couple Austin's probably losing his mind at home, but Logan's figuring us out on the exposure. Got us back to where we are looking better with 6:22. 2nd and 14. 2 up top, 1 down low. Muntu stands behind Owings.
They about got us on that one.
Screen out up top and a flag late. Right where Carson Bryant was tackled.
Hopefully they'll get him on a face mask or something on that one.
Looks like the Canes offense starting to walk backwards, and it will be a block in the back, I believe, to make it. Should be 3rd and 12 if they decline it, and they do. And now a 3rd long for the Canes offense.
Sounds like Evans' mic's coming in and out. Or is that the bells from this side?
I was going to say, I think it's from our side, right in front of us, Keith Ausburn.
Oh, there it is.
And the Jackets faithful getting behind it. Owens drops back, looking to throw deep down the middle of the field, and it's short. As Owens, I believe, took a hit in the backfield to make it 4th and 12. And here comes the Canes punt team.
All negative yards on that one, but still early in the game.
Text from our control room.
Oh, what a punt.
What a punt from the Canes. Bounces all the way inside the 5, and the Canes dive on it, and it rolls into the end zone.
Man, that was going to be great.
As Nick Owens, I thought, had the punt of the year as we came back. And here comes the Jackets offense once again. They'll start at the 25. Or 20, correction.
With the roll, that was still a good leg in that ball.
Especially for a guy who's been playing DB a lot in the last couple of years. As Megan and the Jackets looking for their first score. Canes defense trying to keep it all tied up at 0. Shotgun look for Megan as they veer away from the I-4. Snap, he'll play action, looking to throw, going deep down the left side. Can the Canes get to it? Incomplete.
Yeah.
Preston Schilling in coverage for the Canes as it bobbles in and out of number 24, Amari Nance, aforementioned. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, it looks like he got his left hand on that ball and kind of helped push it away.
Schilling was trailing him by a step or two, but as you said, that left hand, I think, got in just a hair in the right time. 2nd and 10 for the Jackets offense. 41 yards last week for Megan. Trying to up after the win from Southside. Screen, Canes are in the backfield, dropped. And incomplete called as it makes it 3rd and 10. I love the urgency from the Canes corners right now. Jackets make some subs. Bring in Thomas Williams and Jalen Watson. 3rd and 10. Megan goes under center. A lot of I form in 3rd and long, which is kind of blowing my mind in the first 2 drives. And the Canes defense looking for a stop. Snap, handoff in the backfield to Williams. He gets out right side with blocks in front of him, but he's tackled short at around the 27, 28. Here comes, I believe, the Jacket punt team.
I said it a lot over the last 3 games, but it seems like, with inside the yard markers, whenever there's a tackle, you don't just see one white jersey, you see multiple. And that's what I love about this defense.
4th and 2. Jackets looking to punt. And a straight sky-high kick, and the Canes guy coming can fair catch it. And they do at the 35. Grayson Kemp gets it where the Canes offense are getting rolling. Austin Tripp gave us that abrupt, unnatural movements. They did make it a penalty, I believe, in college, but it hasn't trickled down to the high school level. Or maybe he also was sending a text of the rule book, and maybe it is a rule.
That young man's got a leg on him, too. It put us right back, I think, where our line of scrimmage was a while ago.
A battle of field position here early. 4:43 to go in the first. We knew this one was going to roll quickly, but the defenses have been the stars thus far. First down and 10. Casey moves to the left side of the line. Handoff up the middle, only a gain of maybe one. Josiah Mosley's first carry of the night.
Jamarian Boston with the stop for the Jackets. Gain of 1. It'll be second down and 10.
Second and 9. First look from Mosley, who Kurt talked about him maybe being a little banged up still after last week. 13 for 117. Snap for Owens. Hand off to Mosley, trying to work his way up the middle. Nice jump cut. He has a first down up past the 45. Hello, JoJo Mosley. And he gets up a little slow. And he'll jog to the sideline, and here comes Montu Brown. First and 10 and trying to keep it rolling. 2 up top, 2 down low. Split set for Owens. Snap. Handoff to Montu, and he runs like a freight train right up the middle for a quick 5 to make it second and 5. I thought he was about to get gone. Something about the first step of 7 has worked in the Canes offense this season. Snap right back to 7. He goes right side and gains 2 more. Make it 3rd and 4.
I think about it every week. The first guy that touches him when he comes through, I guarantee you they soar the next day.
Couple of Epsom salt baths tomorrow. Get them rolling. 3rd and 4. 1 up top, 2 down low. Casey on the line for the Canes. Snap. Hand off to Montu at the top of your screen. Trying to get outside, and he drives past the first down marker, I believe, inside the 45. And first down and 10 for the Canes offense. Talked about the left side of this offensive line. Man, it is a strength of the run game. And a late sub.
Timeout.
And a timeout for the Jackets. Nothing. 2:52 here in the first on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Hey, Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
Back here with 2:52. Keith Ausburn's got the Lucky Coke in the cup. And we're ready to rock. 2:52. Shotgun look for Owens. 1 up top, 2 down low. Here comes the one all alone in Carson Bryant. Low snap. Handoff in the backfield, and Montu goes down for a loss of 1. Thought maybe we're going to get an RPO little orbit bubble to Carson Bryant. See where Perdermo turns to in a second. And a long 11. Austin Tripp even says 12, so I'll say 12 too. One up top, two down low for the sophomore quarterback. Snap, looking to throw. Pump fakes, ends up hitting the late screen. And back to the line of scrimmage, I believe, goes Carson Bryant to make it 3rd and 10. Well, they only give him one, make it 3rd and 11. .152.
I think the announcer has been watching Price is Right.
Big play here early on the road for the Canes. Two up top, two down low for Owens. Trying to get the Jackets a jump. He drops back, got pressure in front of him. He releases it up in the air, and a flag. And what could help the Canes in a tremendous, tremendous way after what happened last week to end that one. And maybe they say it was tipped at the line, which could very much be a possibility. But it also kind of looked like
he was right there at it. It was
straight up in the air.
It was within 2 or 3 yards of him. It was, to me, catchable.
Coach Tone, I do not think likes that one here on the home sideline as he's out on the numbers. And it looks like the head ref was talking to Freight, and they will bump it up. Holding on the Jackets. 10-yard penalty will make it 3rd and 1. So, oh, how the tables have turned. 3rd and 11. Third turns into 3rd and 1.
Who do you think this one's going to go to?
I think I'd put all the money I got in my bank account on Montu Brown if I had a lot to put it on. 2 up top, 2 down low. And it looks like Wildcat, Carson Bryant, snap. He'll keep it. Top of your screen. Breaks the first tackle. Juke. 20, 15, 10. Stiff arm. And he's dragged down inside the 5 with a late flag. Oh, my goodness. Carson Bryant.
Got some wheels. And with everything against us always, I just have to hold your breath.
It looked like a face mask. I know Logan Dew gave me the face mask as I looked over here. It looked like it was too far down the field to be on the Kings offense, you would think. But as a Carolina fan, I have your Wren mentality. I think pessimistically all the time. But, man, what a different... That's the exact play that me and Logan talked about in pregame of Canes fans know how much Carson Bryant can do. I am in utter disbelief.
I think he said offset.
And that'll mark it back to the line of scrimmage they were at to make it 3rd and 2. Oh, that pessimism starts creeping right back into your head. 3rd and 2, and the Canes' big play wiped away here in back-to-back weeks, it feels like. Looking for another one. 3rd and 2. Carson Bryant right back into the Wildcat as the Canes try to run the football. Snap. He will run it. Up the middle. He's breaking away. 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Carson Bryant. Touchdown Hurricanes. He says you can't take this one away. 6-0 Hurricanes pinning a PAT, and the lights start going off for the Hurricanes here on the road.
First blood.
I think the light guy gets fired in about 30 minutes. I don't know if that was supposed to happen, but the Canes get some theatrics after. I love it if it was meant to happen. Field goal for Daniel and the Canes. PAT correction. Snap, hold, kick up. And it's blocked as the Canes still lead 6-0 after Carson Bryant takes it Wildcat from the 40. Again, Canes lead right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
When I walk into Sparrow Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what we'll be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Sparrow Financial.
Back here at Jim Frazier Field, Yellow Jacket Memorial Stadium. And Logan just reminded me that I'm a poor man all of a sudden. I lost all my money betting on Montu Brown. And Carson Bryant takes it 41 yards to the house. As Josh Daniel back out to do the kickoff. Canes defense has been rolling, trying to keep it rolling here early. Deep kick down the middle. Caught at about the 15. Big hole up the left side. The Canes meet him at about the 39, and the best field position for the Jackets all ball game.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Which speaks to how good this Canes defense has played. Under a minute, 46 seconds, so probably got time for maybe 2 plays, probably only 1. Megan back out there, 5 in the backfield. Michael Williams, also number 21, and DeMonte Patterson. Or correction, that was 24, Murray Nance. Snap, handoff on the backside, handoff up past the 45.
Thomas Williams on the carry.
Which was aforementioned Thomas Williams. 2nd and 4 for the Jackets.
Second down and 3.
One lone receiver up top. The Jackets right back. As I was going to say I form, but now they go empty with Megan all alone in shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the top of your screen. And now they bring one back to the backfield, which I believe was Michael Williams. Now they hand it off to Williams. Opposite side, jet sweep, and he dives for a first down up past the 50. First time there in Canes territory tonight. And that should do it for the first quarter. All zeros. Canes lead 6-0. We come back quarter number 2 here on the road on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics, Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics, Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease.
Here on the Wren Broadcast Network, Canes defense trying to get another stop here to open up the second quarter. Megan under center. Handoff on the wraparound, tackled from behind, and a flag late.
Was it?
Thought I saw a flag come
I thought he
flying.
threw his ball marker down like he might have dropped the ball. Whatever you call that.
I think the Canes thought that at first, too.
Loss of a yard.
2nd down and 11. Megan relaying the play call over to his up back, number 32, Quay Reed. 7 seconds on the play clock. Snap, Fake handoff to Reed. He rolls out looking to throw. Middle of the field has his guy wide open, and Cole tackled inside the 30 as Brock Cole gets his first big catch of the night, and they're deep into Canes territory now.
Looks like both teams have found their offense.
A little bit of a feeling out in the first quarter. Field position at play. Now both teams having drives deep into enemy territory. Megan fakes the handoff again, looking to throw deep down the middle of the field. Hit him in the chest, and he dropped it. I believe looking for Cole again, and it was. Canes catch a break on that one.
He wishes he had that one back.
I believe that's Cole Ramey on the opposite side, or one of the safeties had a pretty good angle on it. I thought maybe can make a play at it, but what a throw by Megan. One up top, back to the I formation, 2nd and 10. Snap. Handoff up the middle. The Canes there quickly after a gain of only a couple to make it 3rd and long. Grimes on the carry.
Number 62, Landon O'Brien for the Hurricanes.
3rd and 7. 10-28 and rolling here in Anderson. Feels like 4 down territory or a field goal look for the Jackets. Megan under center. Snap handoff to the up back. Jumps back to the middle and runs through a Cane, but short of the first down ball. Amari Nance on the carry.
4th and 4.
That it is. Long 4. And the Jacket offense doesn't look like it's budging. Tone keeps them out there.
Come on, D.
Looking for some momentum to grab here in quarter number 2. Megan under center. 1 up top, 2 down low. 2 up backs on the line. 1 goes in motion. Snap, handoff, play action. Looking to the flat. The Canes tackle him at about the 14. And that's first down yardage for the Jackets. Elijah Grimes on the catch.
And that's another T.O. Hanna Yellow Jacket. First down.
So now the Jackets in Canes red zone territory inside the 15. Megan under center. Snap. Quick handoff. He'll get all the way to the edge and be dragged out inside the 10. Close to another first down for the Jackets.
I think it is.
That it is. First down and goal. Now for Megan and Coach Tone and the guys in gold here at home tonight. Some more big bodies come in to man the line of scrimmage. And Brock Cole also out there. Megan under center. Snap handoff to the second up back. Jumps back to the middle of the play, and the Canes stop him inside the 5.
Laurie Nance with the carry.
Or around the 5. I remember Freight's first season down here. Canes get a big goal line stop right before half. Canes looking for one here. 2nd and goal from about the 4. Snap handoff to the up back on the jet sweep, trying to get to the edge, and he gets there. Touchdown Jackets to tie this thing up at 6. Pending a PAT where the Jackets can take the lead. And just a beautiful drive from Tijuana's offense there. Gavin Megan to hold. for the PAT, all tied up at 6. Snap hold, kick up, good. Jackets take the lead after a drive here in the second, 7-6, with 8:18 to go here in the second quarter.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
Eight 18 on the clock. Jackets respond 7-6. They lead. Canes return team back inside the 5. I believe Colby Mann and Carson Bryant have done those duties the last couple of weeks. As Grzaikas on the kick for the Jackets deep down inside the 5. Carson Bryant takes it right there from inside the 5, and he's tackled at the 20, and that's where the Canes out front will have to go to work if they want to take the lead here on the road. And Keith saw a little more passing in that last drive. Of course, we saw Carson Bryant. What do you think we see on this one?
I think we'll start back off doing some passing, and I don't think we're done seeing Carson Bryant.
I would not disagree with you after how well that worked in back-to-back plays. As the regular offense comes out, Owings with Muntu behind him. 3 receivers up top, 1 down low. Snap, handoff, no, he'll keep it, looking for a screen. Somehow gets it to his guy at the top of the field at about the line of scrimmage.
Man, he threaded that thing in there.
Dangerous screen throw with 7 minutes to go.
And across the field.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 it becomes. A little bit of the same look. They switch it up just a tad. 2 up top pinched in, 2 down low all by themselves. Snap for Owens looking to throw. Short side of the field, caught and hit quickly after a gain of 4. Top side of the field, more than likely, I was going to say Carson Bryant, but I see him walking back to the huddle.
2 downs, 2 passes.
Canes not trying to put their defense back on the field after the last Jacket drive. Trying to chew some clock and keep it rolling. 3rd and 5. Brings Bryant in motion. Hands it off to 0. Trying to get to the close side of the field. Wraps around the edge. And he's up close to the 35 with a 1st down and 10 for the Canes. And it could be a Carson Bryant kind of night.
Hey, when you find something that's working.
6:52. I do not understand how we got around that edge, as it looked like the Jackets had plenty of angles on him. Got numbers if they want to move fast. They do. Hands it off to Muntu. Breaks it out to the top side. Just shrugs off a Jacket. Breaks the 2nd tackle almost all the way through as he's thrown out of bounds at the 49. But that first guy had no chance to bring down Muntu. Feels like Muntu wiped a bug off the windshield really quickly. 1st down and 10 at the 49. Shotgun snap for Owens, right back to 7. Closest side of the field, breaks the first tackle and hit by a jacket after a gain of 2.
I hadn't talked about it much this year, but just sitting here watching the line, you got a hard-fought battle right there between the big boys down there.
Cooper Sanders and Holden Lane, 2 Anderson Touchdown Club players of the week in their own right. Canes have been running behind them tonight. 2nd and 8. Snap. Play action for Owens. He's got pressure in front of him, trying to get out of his sack and able to get it out of bounds. What a play from the sophomore as he's outside the pocket and gets it out of bounds. I don't understand why the Jackets coaching staff thinks that should be intentional grounding. Pretty very obvious from our angle. I know the coaching staff doesn't have the same angle, but Jacob Owens threw that ball 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. What a good decision from the young quarterback to make it 3rd down and 8. Takes the step forward, gets the snap. He's got pressure instantly and able to throw it down the right side of the field and just misses. His receiver streaking inside the 20. That's Caden Hill, the intended receiver. And the Canes see a flag late at about the 37. And it could be holding. Will another flag keep the Canes drive alive? See JoJo Mosley also checked in. And the football moves forward. Inside the 35, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Jackets on that opposite sideline. Of course, Canes fans over there probably saw it, but I don't think anyone else saw that happening during the play. As Caden Hill was on a deep slot fade. 1st down and 10 nonetheless for Owings and the Canes. Snap. Handed off to Mosley and a quick flag and a toss on the ground for JoJo Mosley. And they'll just reset it and run it again.
Yeah, the way he come running in there, I was wondering if he wasn't ready for the play to start.
Colin Murphy out there with Colby Mann, Carson Bryant, Caden Hill. Josiah Mosley, the lone back behind Jacob Owens.
So they send him pressure.
Snap.
Backing off a couple.
Pressure, able to evade it, looking down the middle of the field. Dime from Jacob Owens. Carson Bryant, 2 touchdowns on the night. A guided missile from the sophomore quarterback, rocking number 4. We've seen that before. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a throw from Jacob Owens. Couldn't put it any other place on the football field. And Carson Bryant shows off the wheels. Could he be going 100 rushing and receiving tonight?
Yeah, we talked about it at the very first part of the season. As soon as he gets everything calibrated, I think we're going to see that.
It's been this close all season long. We saw it out Palmetto a couple of times, a couple of overthrows. We've seen it tonight with that Caden Hill toss, but that right there will be a highlight for Owings for a while. Wildcat again. Carson Bryant looking for 2 and a flag, and it looked like Bryant was going to walk in if that flag didn't happen. They back it up. It might be kick time. Delay game on the Canes. And here comes the PAT group, I believe, just trying to keep this 13-7. Of course, last time the Jackets blocked it. Let's see if the Canes can regroup and drill one here. Daniels lines up. Let's say the 7. Snap. High kick up. Good. 13-7. The Canes respond as Jacob Owens evades in the pocket and throws a deep 40-yard bomb to Carson Bryant down the middle of the field to make it 13-7. Here on the road, the Jackets offense coming right back out here at home. Keith, it feels like the offense has finally found a groove.
Yeah, I enjoying this right here. It's a good game.
Canes kickoff team and Jackets return team. Ready to walk out as they now break their respective huddles with 5:32 here in the first half. Logan made the joke as this is going to be the quickest ball game of the year. We're almost at halftime already. Daniel out there to do kickoff duties. Nance back to return for Teal Hanna. Flag on the Canes. And the Canes fans have their hands up just like every Canes fan in America has their hands up, because my brain instantly goes, how do you get a false start on a kickoff? Another question for high school officiating crews around the country. They'll back it up 5, and the Canes will kick it off from a little bit deeper. Yeah, Logan just said offsides. That's what I think of if you're going to throw a flag on the kickoff. Deep kick down the left side of the field. Pushes off the first tackle and tackled at about the 37. The Canes fans like it after that. And also, I'm realizing that, Keith Ausburn, you had an inside joke maybe that I missed. Did I say it was 14-13 at one point?
No.
Oh, it says 13-7. They've only scored once, have they not?
No, we had an extra point.
One.
I was making sure Keith Osborne was saying that we need to change the score. I was like, am I being played an inside joke on right now? Is Austin and Keith texting each other and they're like, we're making Blake look stupid.
I'm the old man up here, okay? I can't see through the screen. I can't tell the score. I'm just up here watching ball. See, I think I'm playing ball.
Yeah, playing
the concussions
ball.
I got.
Yeah, we need you out there right now. A little center action. We'll get you strapped in. First down and 10 to bring the teams off the field. Hydration timeout. We'll take one, too, to get Keith some Coke from his cup with
That's what I need.
5:25. Canes lead 13-7.
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving.
First down and 10 for the Jackets.
And it is 13-7.
Yeah. Austin just texted group chat, said, can we gaslight Blake a little bit more? I don't like that. Snap and a flag to stop the play. Blake's got a bunch of things on his mind while calling a football game. He doesn't need any more. False start on not the Canes, the Jackets offense. Canes bring in some adjustments defensively. Jackets respond with one of their own in number 8 in Keegan Strickland. Back to the I form look for the Jackets. Quick jet sweep to Cole on the edge, and he's tackled out of bounds, maybe for a loss around the 36. See where they mark this at. It looks like it's going to be right at the 36. Loss of 1 for this Canes defense.
Now I do have you going because it was back further than that. It gained 4.
Oh, it was 1st and 15. Dude, we are not on the same page right now. That's what I know. We got to get it rolling. Canes are leading, too. That's the bad part. Jackets, I form with 2nd and 11. Snap handoff to the second back. Trying to get to the outside. Nick Owens greets in the Canes defensively. Getting cooking. 3rd and 10. That'll get everybody locked back in.
So back to the original line of scrimmage.
Already getting hate texts from David Thompson. I mean, we're just on a bad pace. 3rd down and 10.
David who?
I love that one. Megan trying to relay his play to the upbacks and receivers. Canes looking for a stop. Back under center, 2 up top, 1 down low. Fake to the up back. Canes got pressure from behind. He's hit as he throws it, tipped away, and the Canes with a late hit is going to be 15. And it didn't have to happen.
No.
A big hit from the Canes corner. The Jacket instantly down as everyone, even Canes trainers, instantly run to him to make sure he's okay. And what looked like was going to be a big switch of momentum for the Canes to keep it rolling is going to end up in a 15-yard penalty. And an official timeout will put him in Canes territory after the 15. We'll take a break as the Jacket, or actually he's up on his own feet. That's a good sign to see. And that's Mr. Cole, who caught that pass earlier in the ball game. Just good to see him put the helmet back on and walk off the field by himself. That was a big-time hit that he took at around the 45. Man, that one just hurts a little more because it felt like everything was perfect. They got a hit on the quarterback, a guy in coverage on Cole, even a tip at the end. And now 1st down, Jackets at the Canes 48. Both teams with some new life looking to capitalize. Megan still relaying the plays here with 15 seconds to go on the play clock. Snap handoff to Thomas Williams, left side. He gains 9 or 10. He'll be right at the 1st down marker inside the 40. Eden Higgerson on the tackle. Second and 1, they say, just a yard short. Center, first one out there. Line quickly to join it. Megan snap. He's able to keep it, looking to throw. Canes trying to turn around, and good coverage by Grayson Kemp, I believe, at the top of your screen. 307. 10 the receiver, Walker Kelly.
Defensive backs getting their exercise in tonight.
But nothing really over the top has kind of hit tonight. Of course, the one catch from Cole earlier in the game, but nothing else really to note for the Jackets pass game. Canes looking to make it 4th down and 1. 3rd and 1 for Megan and Coach Tone. Snap, handoff to the running back behind him. He's got a 1st down and a little bit more up close to the 30. He's going to be marked at the 32.
Speaking of Thompson, last week being on the sideline, getting to be down there with Coach Thompson and talking about all the special plays and everything, back when he was coaching football, and that was good to talk with him.
It's always a good feeling to be on the sideline during Friday night football action. Snap handoff to the second up back again as he's tackled inside the 30, and that's Amari Nance. 2nd down and 5.
Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Jackets trying to take another 1-point lead as both offenses going back and forth here on the road. Handoff in the backfield. He's swallowed up pretty quickly. Canes front, led by Landon O'Brien, has been stopping the run pretty well tonight.
Michael Williams on the carry.
No gain.
That it is 3rd and 5. Michael Williams on that carry. If you're a Canes fan, trying to put them in a position where they got to make a decision on a 4th and manageable, but 3rd and 5 here. And a flag at the top of the field.
I think they had us jump up there on the top end. Maybe not.
And that's exactly what it's going to be. Markham at the 21. So now 3rd and 5 turns into 1st and 10. 1:43 to go here in quarter number 2. Time becoming a factor.
State championship track athletes to meet Coach Bell on the sidelines. State champ track athletes, please meet Coach Bell on the sideline.
I think they should. I would look for a pass to the end zone right here.
Jackets have been trying to look for those play action and take advantage, but Canes have been able to get some pressure. Snap handoff to Nance. He breaks up the right side, breaks the first tackle, walking in, touchdown, Amari Nance. As the Jackets tie it with 1:25. Back and forth we go here in the Anderson County rivalry. 2 run games that look unstoppable. See if the Jackets trying to make this a 3-point game. I was still only making a 2-point game. I was thinking they were up 1 for some reason. PAT team settles back into normal line adjustments. Snap, hold, kick. Good. Jackets take the lead back with 1:25, 2nd quarter, 14-13, here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Auto Dose Smart Machine. Like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green. Like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away. Like a Bosch. Energy gets label A. Like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh. Like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash. Like a Bosch.
Live more sustainably, like a Bosch, with many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
1:25 to go, 14-13 Jackets. Oh, the Canes looking for one of those quick plays to take the lead back. Jackets will get the ball after halftime. Stick around also as hopefully we get Keith Evans with Coach Freight walking to the locker room. Carson Bryant looking to take the return, trying to break it to the top of the field. Bounces it back to the 20, trips up at the 25, and he'll be tackled at about the 27.
Man, if he'd broke that one loose, you would have had to hold me down on that one.
It's just every time he touches the football, you're like, is this kid going to take this to the crib? You don't really know what's about to happen. Special athletes rocking the blue and gold this season. First down and 10. Muntu back at the ball game behind Jacob. Snap looking to throw. Going into the flat and dropped by, I believe, Caden Hill, the intended receiver. But still a good throw from Owens in the flat.
Like the play call.
Trying to get it out of bounds, stop the clock. Makes it 2nd and 10. Don't want to go too fast with too many incomplete passes. Canes hand it off to Muntu. Breaks it up the middle. He'll be tackled at about the 35. 3rd and short.
Well, I want to say we still have all of our timeouts.
I believe we do too. Hannah's only used one. Owens to the top of your screen, looking to throw, fires to his guy Brian on the sideline, but gotta think you got a punt here.
Yeah.
It does not look like Owens is gonna come off the field at first, but now here comes the punt team with 44 seconds. 4th and 2. Canes have done weirder things, but I really expect it to be Nick Owens trying to pin the Jackets with 40 seconds. And wouldn't be shocked if the Jackets are okay to go to the halftime up 1 as Owens with a line drive. Bounces past the Jacket, and the Canes catch it at the 24. Or 25, right on it. 38 seconds to go.
I'm not sure if that was a design kick that way, but we'll say it was.
And I don't know if Tone's going to take a chance here to make a mistake. I think we'll probably see one play, a run up the middle to try to take this to halftime. I think both teams have some things they want to fix defensively and things that have worked really well offensively. First down and 10. Timeout for the Hurricanes with 38 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. As Freight and the Canes talk it over, we'll be back on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
.38 seconds to rock. Stick around. Is going to try to get Keith Evans on the sideline with head coach Anthony Freight. Snap, handoff on the jet sweep. Canes come from behind and make the tackle on Williams. At 30, Isaac Galloway correction. 23 seconds. Let's see if the Jackets try to move quickly.
It's 2nd down and 5.
That they do. Quick snap on the edge once again. Canes come up to make a tackle, but not after a first down and 10 at the 35. 9 seconds to rock. It looks like the Jackets are okay. Going to half, 14-13. The Canes offense has figured it out through the air. Carson Bryant is having himself a night in the defense with a couple big plays as we try to get Keith Evans.
All right, Coach, kind of played them to a draw here in the first half. We cooked up for the second half.
Yeah, this is kind of what they do. They grab. I told that the doesn't start until 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. I think 6 minutes in the fourth quarter, and let's play the game. That's when it starts because these guys are used to it. They're not phased, so we just got to hang in there.
First half.
Yeah, we just got to keep plugging.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck second half.
We finally get a sideline interview here in 2025. I feel like we haven't been able to say that in a couple of weeks as Evans gives you Coach Freet's thoughts right here on the Wren Broadcast Network. Before we go to break, we'll run through some stats. Jacob Owens, 5 for 12, 52 yards and a touchdown. Carson Bryant, 4 receptions, 35 yards and a touchdown. Muntu with 1 for 5 and Caden Hill with 1 for 11. Muntu Brown leads the Canes in rushings, 11 for 44. Correction, Carson Bryant does with 2 for 45 and a touchdown. JoJo Mosley, 3 for 15. As the Canes trail the Jackets 14-13 right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics, Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics, Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving.
Auto Dose Smart Machine. Like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green. Like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away. Like a Bosch. Energy gets label A. Like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh. Like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash. Like a Bosch.
Live more sustainably, like a Bosch, with many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
Don't worry, your house will sell in no time. Let's hope for the best. Congratulations! Brick houses tend to make life easier. Building an all-brick home can make all the difference in resale value. Choose brick and enjoy peace of mind wherever life may take you.
At Papa Bear Car Wash, we are taking your typical car wash experience and putting a personal touch on it here in South Carolina. At Papa Bear, you don't just get a clean, dry, shiny car. You also get a feeling of family and a community partner, always supporting great local causes in our communities. Here at PB, we have incredible fundraising opportunities to serve sports teams, clubs, nonprofits, churches, and more. Car washing is our passion. Family is at our core. Only the best for the PB family. See you soon.
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Demetra Designs understands. Voted best in the Upstate, Demetra Designs is the Upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom. Offering the selection of a major city retailer. From hair to makeup to photos, Demetra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Demetra formal wear savings coupon. Demetra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
You've been there through it all, from first steps to new adventures, from major milestones to the smallest moments. You've been there every step of the way, supporting our dreams and celebrating our success.
How can we make you smile today?
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
When your house heats up and your AC's stuck, call the bright green trucks with the big thumbs up. Call Preferred Home Services.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred.
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information. Hey, Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
When I walk into Sparrow Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what we'll be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Sparrow Financial.
I would give him 15 out of 10 stars. He'll always be super satisfied with Preferred.
And they're still getting great reviews.
I recommend them to everyone.
Need a plumber now? Call Preferred Home Services and get a plumber today. Guaranteed or it's free.
5-star performance! Most trusted. Most convenient.
And still the most experienced.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred!
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
Home Services.
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too.
Go, 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 Preferred!
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Auto Dose Smart Machine. Like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green. Like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away. Like a Bosch. Energy gets label A. Like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh. Like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash. Like a Bosch.
Live more sustainably, like a Bosch, with many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
I would give him 15 out of 10 stars. He'll always be super satisfied with Preferred.
And they're still getting great reviews.
I recommend them to everyone.
Need a plumber now? Call Preferred Home Services and get a plumber today. Guaranteed or it's free.
5-star performance! Most trusted. Most convenient.
And still the most experienced.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred!
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease. Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
Services. How can we make you smile today?
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
When your house heats up and your AC's stuck, call the bright green trucks with the big thumbs up. Call Preferred Home Services.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred. Services.
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too.
Go, 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 Preferred!
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
Don't worry, your house will sell in no time. Let's hope for the best. Congratulations! Brick houses tend to make life easier. Building an all-brick home can make all the difference in resale value. Choose brick and enjoy peace of mind wherever life may take you.
looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information.
At Papa Bear Car Wash, we are taking your typical car wash experience and putting a personal touch on it here in South Carolina. At Papa Bear, you don't just get a clean, dry, shiny car. You also get a feeling of family and a community partner, always supporting great local causes in our communities. Here at PB, we have incredible fundraising opportunities to serve sports teams, clubs, nonprofits, churches, and more. Car washing is our passion. Family is at our core. Only the best for the PB family. See you soon.
Your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Demetra Designs understands. Voted best in the upstate, Demetra Designs is the upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom, offering the selection of a major city retailer. From hair to makeup to photos, Demetra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Demetra formal wear savings coupon. Demetra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
When I walk into Sparrow Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what we'll be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Sparrow Financial.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
You've been there through it all, from first steps to new adventures, from major milestones to the smallest moments. You've been there every step of the way, supporting our dreams and celebrating our success.
Don't worry, your house will sell in no time. Let's hope for the best. Congratulations! Brick houses tend to make life easier. Building an all-brick home can make all the difference in resale value. Choose brick and enjoy peace of mind wherever life may take you.
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information.
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
Back here at Jim Frazier Field, halftime finally done. 12 minutes back on the clock for quarter number 3. Hopefully that first half of what felt like a couple of mistakes from most of the broadcast crew will be done. We'll get rolling here on the road. Caught at the 20, and he looks like he's got speed to kill. 50, breakaway, 30, one guy to beat, 20, 15, 10, and he's dragged down at the 6-yard line as the Canes make a touchdown-saving tackle. But speed showing off. I believe that was number 14, Caden Morrell, on the return.
Not how you wanted to start the second half, but
not at all. Jacket offense trying to make this an 8-point bowl game to start off half number 2. They come out in single back. Fullback in front of Nance. Snap handoff to Nance. Up the middle, trying to drive through the Canes defense. He's dragged backwards at the 2. Single back, more like a pistol look. 11:38.
First half went by so quick. Halftime seemed like it took forever.
Halftime felt like it was longer than the first half.
It's 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line.
We're here now. Jackets threatening to open up quarter number 3 with 7. Back to the same look. Nance stands 5 yards off the football. Snap handoff to the fullback up the middle, and he drags some Canes into the end zone. Touchdown Jackets. 11-11. Left here in quarter number 3. Where the Jackets lead 20-13. Pinned in a PAT. Jamirion Oliver on the touchdown run for the Jackets. Zykus on the PAT for Teal Hanna. Snap, hold, kick, up, and no good. 7-point ball game with 11-11 left here in the third. A little bit of good mojo after a missed PAT, but the Jackets do strike quickly. Keith, go ahead.
Takes a little bit of pressure off of us, that 2 points.
100%. We talked a little bit during the break of what to expect here in half number 2 offensively. What do you think the Canes got up their sleeve?
I still think we're not done with Wildcat. We show promise in some passing. So, everything.
I would agree. I think we'll see a little bit of Montu Brown. This is a little bit more of what I mentioned in pregame of Canes fans expect that run game to be that good, but they expect the offense to have a little bit more passing attack inside it, and that's what we've seen tonight. Can Carson Bryant or Colby Mann respond with a kick return of their own?
I think the key to the second half is, if we can't score, we need to keep our offense on the field as much as we can, the rest of the defense, and let them be fresh with these guys.
100% in agreement there. Garzikis on to kickoff for the Jackets. 20-13 we sit. After the Jackets' long kick return and punch in from Oliver from 1 yard out. Kickoff is an onside that the Jackets don't get to roll 10 yards. So the Canes will have good field position as well with 11-11 as the Jackets trying to get a little tricky after they score a touchdown.
I think they watched our film from last
week. Canes offense. Sidney Rhodes gave them a couple of plays to run after you score 7. That's exactly what the Canes have done lately. If they score and they go up by 1 touchdown, they're trying to get that onside to work.
See, everybody looks up to us.
1 down low, 2 up top. 1-2 in the game behind Owens.
Everybody wants to be a king.
Always. Snap handoff to 7, top of the screen. He's tackled it around the 40, maybe the 39. They'll give him the 40. Gain of 6. Make it 2nd and 4.
Offense hurrying up to the line.
Got out there pretty quickly as well to open up this drive, trying to move quickly. Handoff back to 7. Blocker in front of him. Gets close to that first down marker, but looked a little short. We'll see where the mark is.
Ford probably should put him right there at it.
Like 3rd and inches. Here with 10:42 and rolling. Owens lifts the knee. Handoff right back to Muntu. He's grabbed and met by a defensive lineman for the Jackets and maybe lost one. As Amari Nance playing both sides of the ball with a big tackle.
I think you're going to have to go for this one.
Talk about those both way players. Amari Nance, one of those for the Jackets. 4th and a long one, maybe even 2. Snap. Handoff to 7. Did he get there? No, it's marked short at the top side of the field. And the Jackets get a big-time stop here in quarter number 3 to make it 20-13 with a football with 10:05. And it feels like momentum has fully shifted to the Jackets here in the 3rd.
I was going to say the way they were bouncing around, you think they'd won the game already.
Canes defense looking to quickly silence that jubilation, but the Jackets offense in the last couple of drives has looked like they've kind of figured it out. 1st and 10, Megan back out there. I formation again, one wide receiver lonesome by himself up top. Late handoff to Thomas Williams as he's grabbed and pushed backwards after a short gain of 2.
Isaac Galloway on the carry. 2 on the play. It's 2nd down and 8.
Another back checked in for the Jackets as they bring a back off. Maury Nance will come on late as and up back in this I formation. Wide receiver hugging top side of the line. They'll fake the pitch, throw out to the flat and dropped to make it 3rd and 8 for the Canes defense. And a Jacket down back at the 30. And he has got his helmet off quickly as they attend to him. Hopefully, Jacket okay to continue. 3rd and 8 when we come back right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
At Papa Bear Car Wash, we are taking your typical car wash experience and putting a personal touch on it here in South Carolina. At Papa Bear, you don't just get a clean, dry, shiny car. You also get a feeling of family and a community partner, always supporting great local causes in our communities. Here at PB, we have incredible fundraising opportunities to serve sports teams, clubs, nonprofits, churches, and more. Car washing is our passion. Family is at our core. Only the best for the PB family. See you soon.
getting an update from the sideline, not hearing good news as they say quarterback not moving for the Jackets from our sideline guys. So, of course, take a second and gotta pray for this kid. Hopefully he's able to get back up and off the field with his own power. It looks like the ambulance is making his way towards the back side of the end zone. So definitely say a quick prayers. We're going to sit here on the Wren Broadcast Network and just hope this guy's okay and able to play football. 9:19 here in the third quarter. Canes trailed the Jackets 20-13. looks like they're going to let both teams get warmed back up. Of course, again, quick say a prayer for Jackets quarterback Gavin Megan, who's had a really impressive night tonight, and hopefully in the near future we'll have some more incredible ball games. Hopefully it's not as serious as it looked. We come back hopefully resuming in 9-19 as the Canes trail the Jackets 20-13 right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
When I walk into Sparrow Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what will be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Sparrow Financial.
And after that, the Canes and Jackets will resume with 9-19. Canes, again, trail 20-13. A big third down. I was trying to get Will Mayfield, new quarterback for the Jackets. Snap, handoff to the running back behind him as the Jackets gain 6 and make it 4th and 2. Elijah Grimes on the carry. And another Jacket down. I think I heard on the sideline, though, that someone was cramping. So I think this is a little bit quicker and gladly an easier solve, as don't want to see anyone else seriously injured here tonight. Both teams got a long stretch of ball games to go. But also, Keith, we know here early things like cramps become an issue, even if it's a little chilly tonight. I mean, maybe it's not. It might just be chilly in this room. I lied when I said that. And it looks like big number 76 is up and back on the sideline. That'll be Jamichael James.
Looks like they may be going for it.
Number 19, again, Will Mayfield in at quarterback. And a big 4th and 1 here for the Jackets. Snap, handoff in the backfield. First down for the Jackets in the Canes territory at the 44. And you got to think that Coach Tolentalk, as he huddled up his guys, are playing for a quarterback. So a little extra mojo for the guys in gold as well here as we resume play, 1st and 10. Handoff right behind him as they're going head-on run game. Jackets gain 9 more, close to the 35. They'll give them the 36.
Giving the backup a little bit of confidence going in there.
Grimes on the carry again. Second and 1 from Mayfield and Hanna. receivers, one running back behind him. He'll hand it off to Nance. On the backside, the Canes make the tackle at the line of scrimmage to make it 3rd and 1.
Nance on the carry. And on the play, it'll be 3rd down and 1.
Canes defense looking for some momentum to grab back as Mayfield would go back under center with Grimes standing behind him. Nance in motion. Hand off to Grimes up the middle. Big hole right side, and he's tackled inside the 25 to the 22 as Elijah Grimes starts to wake up for Teal Hanna.
Yellow jacket, 1st down.
Trying to make this a 2-score ball game at home are the Jackets. After a big 4th down stop before the stoppage. These plays going to be relayed in slowly to Mayfield as we go along. Thrusted into the quarterback roll. Under center snap. Hand off to Nance right side. Breaks the first tackle, jumps over a Kane, touchdown, Amari Nance. As the Jackets run game capitalizes off the 4th down stop to make it 26-13 here at home for the Jackets. And Amari Nance has been the difference maker here tonight. Couple big runs here in the second half. One late in the second quarter. Garzikis out to kick the BAT, trying to make it 27-13. Misses last one, and that one wide left as that makes it 26-13 with 6:45. We come back to Canes offense trying to regroup and score again.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And 1, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Canes switch sides of the kick return team. Maybe thinking that Garzikis will try to do what he did last time and roll an onside kick towards the Canes.
That's how they lined up.
And here they go. Line drive. Deep, caught by Carson Bryant inside the 10. Gets met by a jacket at the 25, and that's where he'll go down. As the Canes offense looking for some momentum to grab. We've seen the deep ball work. We've seen the wildcat work. We've seen Montu Brown break some runs. Now you kind of need it, Keith.
Yeah, we need a little bit of everything right now.
Scored makes it a 6-point ball game with a PAT. 2 up top, 1 down low. First look for Owings with Montu behind him as the Jackets crowd the line. Handoff for Montu. Bounces back to the middle. Trying to drag some Jackets for a couple.
It's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 for Owens. Snap. He'll look to throw, and Montu was directly in his path of throwing a football. A little miscommunications on 2nd, let's say 7. Makes it 3rd down, longer than the Canes would like. Deep in their own territory.
This just seems like a must-have first down here.
See where Owens goes to. One up top, two down low. Hill more in the backfield as he goes in motion. Snap. Hand off to 7. Tries to run outside and does. First down, a little more. Flag behind. Back inside the 30 at the 27. Lays yellow ribbon. What looks like a Canes offensive line flag. Canes offensive line not going anywhere. And the ball comes back up past the 40. Personal foul on the defense. So we were really pessimistic in that time. It got us because we're moving up 15 yards inside Jacket territory at the 47. I know everyone at home thought the same thing. Don't type your comments now that me and Keith don't believe in the Canes. We all thought it.
It's just not like us to be able to get something.
Yeah, 100%. First down and 10, trying to keep it rolling. Keep the positive juju going. Hand off to 7. Jumps back in the middle and dragged back viciously after a quick gain of 4 more. Got to start thinking about the workload of what 7's done tonight. How many big hits he's starting to take.
We hadn't called Bryant's name out in a while. It's about time to get him something.
He's been the game changer tonight. See where they line him up. And this Padermo set on a 2nd and 8. 2 up top, 2 down low. Snap. Back to Buntu. Can't get off the Jackets defense, and he'll only get one to make it 3rd and 7.
Another long 3rd down.
But honestly, at this point of the ball game, got 2 downs to get 7 yards. More than likely. So wouldn't be mad chopping it in half, but would like a first here. 2 up top, 2 down low. Joe Mosley stands in the backfield looking for a big run. But will they run it? Owens, late snap, gets a block from JoJo, steps up in the pocket looking to run, and he's dragged down at the line of scrimmage, maybe a little bit behind it to make it 4th and 8 as here comes the Canes punt team, which is a little bit shocking here late, down 2 scores. But also, got to think you can get a stop if you back them up deep enough. 4th down and 8. Nick Owens out the punt. He's had some nice ones tonight. That one towards the top side and out of bounds up past the 20. You'll see where they mark it at the 24-yard line. That's where the Jackets offense will go to work. And this sounds like a do-or-die kind of drive here for the Jackets. Need a stop.
Yeah. I would love a turnover.
That would be even bigger. 3:57. Backup quarterback in for the Jackets and Will Mayfield. Can the Canes force him into a mistake?
May surprise me, but I think they'll probably try to keep it on the ground.
Elijah Grimes and Amari Nance have proven you right this far here in the 3rd quarter. And with the backup quarterback, got to think that's the path. Snap, handoff directly behind him. Canes back there quickly and make a tackle after a gain of 1 or 2. If that, as the mark up top looks like a half a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Jackets. Right around the 3:30 mark here in the 3rd quarter. I-form set, hand off to Williams as the 2nd up back, and the Canes get there quickly after a gain of, let's say, 4 up to the 30. Makes it 3rd and 4. Double D driving Academy, 3rd down for the Canes defense.
3rd down and 4.
Canes looking for nothing more than 4 here. Mayfield goes under center. High form look. Williams goes in motions and stops halfway through the backfield and resets.
5 seconds on the clock.
2 seconds now. Mayfield still not under center. And timeout by Coach Tone with 2:33. We'll take a quick break. Jackets lead 26-13. Big 3rd down. We come back on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Auto Dose Smart Machine. Like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green. Like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away. Like a Bosch. Energy gets label A. Like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh. Like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash. Like a Bosch.
Live more sustainably, like a Bosch, with many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics.
Back here on the road, Jim Frazier Field, Yellow Jacket Memorial Stadium. 3rd down and 4 for the Jackets offense, led by Will Mayfield. Canes looking for a stand, and he meets a group of Canes and goes backwards after a gain of, let's say, 1 to make it 4th down and 2. They'll say 1 on the board. Here comes the Jackets punt team. So as of right now, it looks like a good stand from the Canes defense.
Yeah, it does. We needed that.
A chance to change it. 2 game changers. Grayson Kemp and Colby Mann stand at their own 35. Low snap. Punter able to get to it, and a late flag is going to come out, and a hit on the kicker, which is going to give the Jackets a 1st down in their own territory at about the 38. And what looked like was getting close to becoming a blocked punt, just a little bit late. And a personal foul roughing the kicker will make it 15, actually. All the way up to the 46. The Jackets with new life with 1:46 left in the 3rd. And this is a team that can run a lot of clock off if you're not paying attention.
Jackets from their own.
1st and 10. Mayfield getting the signals from the sideline. You know they're going to take it slow. As he fumbles the snap, the Canes fall on it, and it sounds like they did, as the defense looks like they're celebrating Canes football here in Jim Frazier Field with 1:40 left in the 3rd. Big turnover, Keith.
Right where I was shaking my head and just got that turnover.
Felt like maybe that was the last chance that the Canes were going to get a stop. And it ends up being a big-time turnover for the boys in blue and gold.
A lot better than that punt we were hoping for.
Yeah. 2 up top, 2 down low. Looks like Carson back in Wildcat. Snap. He'll fake the handoff and run up top. Trying to use his wheels. Gets to the sideline. He's got a 1st down and a little bit more. Uh-oh. Carson Bryant Wildcat looks like a problem here on the road. But do they stick with it?
Trying to say, we said everything was open here.
Looks like the huddle comes set. Carson's going to stay back there as he relays The play to the offensive line. One up top, two down low. Do the Jackets crash the box? It doesn't look like they are thus far. Back to the top of your screen. And his speed gets him 4 or 5 and some late pushing and shoving out of bounds. And a flag. Late.
Please let it be on them.
And Canes fans are clapping and reacting. It sounds like 15 on the Jackets from over there.
Looks like they're moving backwards.
And that's not something, if you're a Jacket, you want. Is this Canes faithful to start getting into it and becoming a loud problem across the way here on the road? If the Canes score 7, it will become a problem, as now they're inside the 15 at about the 11. And now you got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You got to meet Zero in a hole, and he's got a whole lot of speed coming down that hill. Let's see where Zero goes. 2 up top, 2 down low. As now the refs look like they're getting set. Well, they were for a second. Now we're ready to rock. Carson stands shotgun. He's got a touchdown tonight. Snap. Trying to follow his blocks. He runs through a hole and inches inside the 10 at, let's say, the 8 or 9. 2nd and 6. 4 yards a pop for Zero.
Second down and 6.
And the offense comes back out. Jacob Owens and Montu trying to punch this in and finish the job that it feels like Carson Bryant just kind of started. Lifts the knee, snap, hand off to Montu up the middle. He gets driven backwards as he gains only a couple, makes it 3rd and a long 5, it looks like. Maybe even 6.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Looked like Montu came out, JoJo in.
I said it's 3rd down.
Jackets faithful in it with 24 seconds. Here in a big 3rd down, does Freight just let the clock run all the way? They can't, as it sits at 10 seconds on the play clock. Got to move quickly. 5 seconds now. Jacob lifts the leg, snap, hand off to JoJo. He dives through the hole and gets close to make it 4th down and 2. As the 3rd quarter is going to run out, we're going to flip sides of the field, and the Canes are going to have the 4th down play of the football game. 26-13. Canes looking to strike as we head to the final quarter here on the road at Jim Frazier Field.
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics, Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics, Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease. Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Dimitra Designs understands. Voted best in the upstate, Dimitra Designs is the upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom, offering the selection of a major city retailer. From hair to makeup to photos, Dimitra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Dimitra formal wear savings coupon. Dimitra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
Back here on the road. 4th and a long 3, maybe even 4, as Keith Ausburn just said. 2 up top, 1 down low. Owens with Carson Bryant in the backfield behind him, I believe. Handoff to 0. Stiff arm. Tries to dive for the end zone. Touch.
He crossed the goal line.
They mark him at the 1. It looks like Carson. I was trying to make sure that is 0 and not 6. The mannerisms after the play make me believe it's 0-2, and it is. I would line it back up and hand it right back to CB. He's got a touchdown tonight. One more touchdown makes this a 6-point ball game with a PAT. Shotgun look for Owens. Carson stands behind him. Snap. Handoff to 0. Dives in. Touchdown Canes. Touchdown Carson Bryant. 2 on the night. It's CB's night here in Anderson. 26-19. Pinning a PAT. Man, this kid's going to be special one day on Saturdays, Keith Ausburn.
Yeah, it's just exciting to watch these young men play.
Daniel out there for the biggest PAT of the night, trying to make it 6 with 11:50. Snap, hold, kick. Good. Canes make it a 6-point game on the road. Don't look now. Here come the boys in blue and gold right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today.
So got a correction. Carson Bryant was 3rd touchdown tonight, not 2. As his path to 100 continues maybe with 11:50. Daniels out the kick for the Canes. Defense looking for another stand. Little pooch into a pocket. Jackets take it at about the 25, up past the 30, and that's where he'll be run out of bounds at about the 31. Got your turnover last time, Keith. Looking for another stand here.
Yeah, right now I'm just hoping for discipline.
Yeah. No penalties, not anything to keep the Jackets' drives alive. Trying to force a young quarterback that's not on his part. Been thrusted into a role after the injury early to Megan, their starting quarterback, who was stretchered out and hopefully going to be okay after tonight. With 1st down and 10 for the Jackets as the Canes defense tries to load the box and get a stand. Amari Nance has been a problem. Keep your eyes on 24. Hand off to the fullback right behind him as Elijah Grimes is rumbling and bumbling up past the 45. Instant 1st down for the Jackets to the 46, 47.
It's just like we were discussing before kickoff. Do you do that onside kick?
Don't want to give these guys short field.
No, they can run the ball.
Elijah Grimes would have already made it red zone material if you don't recover an onside in that situation. That's the problem with this offense. Got to watch 24. Got to watch the fullback dive. Fumble again. The Canes trying to dive on it. It looks like Mayfield got to it first, but a loss of 3 with 11:08. I thought it was going to get away from him.
Man, if we could have got that one.
That one looked like one that could roll away and the Canes could scoop it up. What a play from Mayfield to jump back on it. 2nd and let's say 13. 10:45 to roll. Mayfield still getting the play in. 6 seconds left on the play clock. Motion. He'll hand it off to Cox on the wraparound. Canes back there instantly. Hello, Canes defense. 3rd and 14 now here on the road. Uh-oh. Canes looking for one more stand.
Got another Hanna player cramping up, I think.
That it is, offensive lineman. And that'll give the Canes a chance to go meet their faithful all the way on the other sideline as the student section has taken about a third of the bleachers across the way. What a representation from a student body at Wren High School. And the fans fill out the rest of that right side. And man, that beautiful Hurricane band stands in the left side of the bleachers ready to play the fight song after this one.
So while we're waiting during halftime, notice that the Wren app is now up. So the Wren Athletics app.
Live, you can check scores. Get all your Canes news. That looks like 76.
Again,
Jamichael Jones has had a couple of cramp issues here in the second half. I think the Canes defense will gladly take a little bit of a rest before a big 3rd down play here on the 4th. As I look at the clock and see 10:13 left. Big play here early in the final quarter. Cox in motion. Handoff. Trick play back to Nance up the middle. Trying to break it through the Canes defense. He's tackled just short. Maybe 2 in Canes territory at the 45. And it might be time for Tone to keep the offense on the field and look to keep the clock rolling. And it looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah. I think they're trying to go for a jugular here.
Make it 1st and 10. The clock still rolling as they cling to a 6-point lead inside 10 minutes. Mayfield calls out the play. Biggest play of the ball game for both teams. 4th and 2. Mayfield under center. I-4. Everyone moving a little quickly. The Canes don't get to him after they hand it off to the fullback, and he's up to the 40-yard line. As the Jackets can run the clock a little bit more with 9:20. That just hurts a little bit more because you had them in a big backwards position.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Jackets from the 40-yard line.
3rd and 14 turns into 4th and 2, turns into 1st and 10. Mayfield, Cox in motion. He play actions, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. The Canes bring him down right at the 40. Great tackle to keep Mayfield back in the pocket.
Yeah, I was thinking he had one, but kept him at the goal line. Or original line of scrimmage. Don't say goal line.
2nd and 10. Same formation the Jackets have stayed in with Mayfield at quarterback. Cox in motion, back to Grimes left side. Big hole. Tries to run through a Cane and does. Up past the 30. Looks like a 1st down and 10 with 8:18 to go. And now you got to think the Jackets in field goal territory with Gorzaitis. But also 2 missed PATs. Tone might not be thinking that a field goal is possible with 8:11.
They've been able to make those crucial 4th down or long 3rd downs.
Jackets trying to get guys off the field. Finally, too. Amari Nance also off the field on this 1st and 10 play. Snap, handoff on the jet sweep. Canes can't get outside, and he's able to break it inside the 15-10 and finally pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line as the Jackets trying to salt this one away with 7:46. Still a lot of time if you're the Canes, though. Mayfield calls out the play. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Hardest part of the field to score. Can the Canes defense muster up a stop and a timeout from the Canes with 7:46 here to go in the fourth quarter, right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Home Services. Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too.
Go, 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 Preferred!
Back here on the road, Jim Frazier Field once again, 7:46. Jackets offense back out there. Snap from Mayfield, flag in the backfield. And play called dead. Hopefully moving backwards 5 yards and a first and goal, which would put them back at the 15. And that it is. First and 15 now. Hardest part of the field to score, make it a little bit tougher. At 15. Trying to get our batteries changed on the camera. Apologies. As I'll give you radio if we don't get this play-by-play back on and in, as the Jackets look to throw back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown and a late flag. Two of them come in with 7:37. As we'll check the flags, but believe that it was after the play. As they talk about it in the back end zone. Sits 32-20 with 7:37. Touchdown good. And that's sportsmanlike conduct on the Jackets that will be enforced on the kickoff. And first and 15, Coach Tone and the Jackets pull out the play action when you're least expecting it, Keith Ausburn.
Yeah. Still got 7 minutes to go.
Only a 2-score ball game. Of course, the Jackets going to keep the offense, I believe, out there. Try to make this a 2-touchdown ball game. And that they will. Mayfield under center. Snap. He'll look to throw again. Picked off by the Canes, and you can't return it in high school football, so and a late flag.
Well disciplined all the way down through there.
I hit him. Is it still after the play? Should it just cancel out the unsportsmanlike conduct on the kickoff? Or will they get to redo?
I thought it was after the play.
I thought it was after the play, too. I think that's exactly what that huddle might be about. If we want to take this to the kickoff, cancel out the other personal foul.
Gaines going off the field, so Well,
maybe just talking to Coach Freight. We're about to get a decision on the chat from the officials. Roughing the passer, so they will get another opportunity with a 2-point conversion to try to make this a 14-point game with 7:37.
And then they had a personal foul, so that would probably negate the original one.
I was about to say, looks like the football right back where it was, so they'll have to move it. If it's at the 3, move it to the 2, cut it in half. Both of them going to be tacked on to this 2-point try, so I think they're going to be put at the 1. And a little bit easier for the Jackets if they want to make this a 14-point game instead of a 12. And make this trek a little bit harder if the Canes want to try to tie it. Pistol formation. Mayfield hands off to Nance behind him, and he walks in for the 2-point conversion to make it 34-20. As the Jackets have put back-to-back weeks together, but the Canes have time with 7:37. We come back on the Wren Broadcast Network looking for points here on the road. Jackets will kick from their 25 after the personal foul after the touchdown. So a bunch of field to work with if you're Carson Bryant or Colby Mann trying to return this. As Gorzakis to kick for the Jackets. Looks like maybe even a new kicker out there for the Jackets as it's a deep boomer down the middle. Carson Bryant comes up to take it at the 25. Gets to the top of the field, trying to use his speed, jumps over a Jacket as he'll be at the 33, 34-yard line. The Canes offense got to move fast with 7:30. You know how much this Jacket offense can run the clock, and 5 minutes to them is almost nothing.
Yeah.
First down and 10. Let's see what the offense brings out. Looks like Jacob Owens is out there with Muntu Brown behind him. One up top, 3 down low for 4. Snap, handoff to Muntu. Works it up the middle of the field with room, tries to go up and over a Jacket, and he's inside Jacket territory at the 49. There's Muntu. Feel like we've been missing 7 in the last couple of drives.
Looks like it gave him a little bit of life as well.
Snap, right back to 7, up the middle. Nothing cooking there as it makes it 2nd and 10. Zy West on the tackle, rocking 0 tonight for the Jackets. 2nd and 9, they do give Muntu 1. Bring Caden Hill in motion. Snap, looking to throw. Looking deep, pump fakes, goes at it a second time, and a flag thrown at about the 25 and another one inside the 20. I think they're going to get maybe the Jackets for 2. But should only one count. $15-yard penalty inside the 35. Put it at the 34. Canes moving quickly with 6:41. Touchdown puts the pressure back on the Jackets. 4th down and 10, looking to throw. Quick pass up top. It's his guy quickly for a gain of 7 or 8. Believe Caden Hill on the catch. 2nd and 6 for Owens. Owens once again shotgun, one up top, 3 down low. Low snap at his feet. Got to get out of the pocket, drag down instantly back towards the initial line of scrimmage to make it 3rd down and long. Once again for the Canes offense with 6:22.
3rd and 9.
Montu off the field. Looks like they'll go all wide outs for J4. Split set. 2 up top, 2 down low. Snap. Good pocket, looking to throw. Deep down the right side, hits his guy in a corner route inside the 10. What a throw once again to Carson Bryant. The connection between 4 and 0 has been spot on tonight with 5:45.
His back's got to be hurting because he's sure enough carrying the team right
Yeah, Jacob Owens needs a little bit of the credit tonight. He has made Carson Bryant not really have to work at all for these catches as he put that corner out on the money. 1st and goal at about the 9. 8. Correction. Snap. Hand off to Montu. He's met by a jacket instantly and dropped down for a gain of nothing. 2nd and goal, 5:22. Carson Bryant's done a lot of the dirty work tonight to look to 0 here. 1-2 stands behind Jacob. Jackets look like they're bringing everybody. Carson comes in motion, and the Canes move off the D-line shift.
Looks like they threw another flag while he was talking.
Talking it over at about the 10. That would help the Canes if it's on the Jackets, but that flag looked like it was thrown into the Canes backfield, which makes me not like it as much. Still talking it over. Ball still spotted at about the 8-9 yard line. And it's coming back. Well, they only come back to the line of scrimmage, and then they start walking inside the 10. Unsportsmanlike on the Jackets, takes away that false start. So put it at the 6.5 yard line. 2nd down and goal. The Canes catch a break with 4:56.
Did they just throw another one?
No, I think he was trying to get it to the head official, and the head official was not having it. He did not want that flag back.
Let's get ready to say, you see all this laundry flying around all over the place.
Canes looking for 7. Shotgun for Owens. 1-2 behind him. Here comes Bryant. Snap. Hand off to 7. He's greeted by the Jackets. Part of the defense, which has been really good up the middle tonight. 3rd down and goal to the Canes. Look to go to 0 here, and it looks like they do. Owings goes out into a wide receiver role, and Carson Bryant will go back to Wildcat. And with Owings at the bottom, you'd think Carson Bryant's going to the top. 3rd down and goal. Snap. There he goes. Top of your screen. Tries to cut it back in. He's hit quickly inside the 5. Make it 4th down and goal at about the 3. And only 4 minutes remain here in the 4th quarter. You got to go fast if you're going to go for it. But you kind of have to at this point. Late in the ball game, down 2 scores. Inside 350, Wildcat once again for Carson Bryant. Trying to make this a 1-score ball game. Snap. He rolls to the bottom, cuts it up the middle, trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Carson Bryant, number 4 tonight here on the road to make it a 1-score ball game. 34-26, pending a PAT. And Carson Bryant with a night to remember here at Hanna. Pen and a PAT from Josh Daniel to make it 7. Snap, hold, kick. Good. The Canes strike with 3:35. Carson Bryant, 4 touchdowns tonight, and the Canes get him a preferred home services player of the game. We'll find out when we come back right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
Josh Daniels out to do kickoff duties. 3:35, 2 timeouts for the Canes. Looking for one more stand here on the road. Of course, last week, Canes lost to Pattersville last drive score. Onside kick from the Canes. The Canes get to it. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Canes football in Jacket territory with 3:35. And only time, oh my goodness, the Jackets come up saying they have the football. They're going to say the Canes touched it at the 49-yard line too early. Illegal first touching on the Canes. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
.335, and now the Canes defense will have to get a stop. I looked over before we went live there, and I said, I think this is the time you pull out the onside kick, trying to catch them off guard. And it looked like it worked, but doesn't stand. 1st and 10 for Mayfield and the Jackets. Snap, handoff to Grimes up the middle. He breaks through. all the way past the first down marker, past the 40 to the 39. And what should be a first down with 3:28. Pocket timeouts, or maybe the Canes take one now, as they do with 3:24. 34-27, Jackets lead right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
I would give him 15 out of 10 stars. He'll always be super satisfied with Preferred.
And they're still getting great reviews.
I recommend them to everyone.
Need a plumber now? Call Preferred Home Services and get a plumber today. Guaranteed or it's free.
5-star performance! Most trusted. Most convenient.
And still the most experienced.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred!
You want...
Back here on the road.
I gotta say that timeout was probably Freight saying, guys, dig deep, dig everything you got right here.
3 plays for all the marbles. Mayfield under center. So the Canes jump. That they did. 5 yards for the Jackets. First down and 5 makes this situation a little bit worse because time is only going to run. Jackets have it, first down and 5 inside the Canes 35. After a wild jump of emotions in the last 30 seconds, Jackets have a chance to kind of seal this one away. Snap, handoff to Nance, backside. Canes there quickly, and they bring him down after a short gain of maybe nothing. Looks like the original line of scrimmage, 2nd and 5. So now if you're Canes player out there on the field, got to be thinking, okay, we gave up the 5 yards, but it's almost like they got 5 on the first play and we stopped them on the second play. Got to keep a good mindset here. Make it 3rd down and long. Force the Jackets into a throw, maybe. Snap, handoff to Grimes in the backfield. Canes taking him backwards as he gains maybe 1. 3rd and 4. 2:28 to roll.
They'll be able to take it all the way down to 2 minutes.
And the first 4th down was any note taken. I think this is 4-down territory for Coach Tone, looking to ice it. 3rd down and 4. Jackets looking for a first down. Canes looking for a stop. Mayfield under center. Brings Nance in motion, hands it off to Nance on the outside. Canes got to get on the edge. And he gets inside the 30 and he gets loose. 20, 15, 10, 5. Amari Nance dives for the pylon. He'll be tackled at the 2 with 1:52 left here in the 4th. And if you're the Jackets, now you got to decide if you want to punch it in or if you want to take 3 knees. They bring a running back in, and Mayfield will look to the sideline with 1:36. Canes, I believe, can only stop it once with a 1:28. Timeout, Teal Hanna with 1:25. We come back, final minute here on the road at Jim Frazier Field on the Wren Broadcast Network. back here on the road, 125, 34-27 Jackets at sea. What transpires here in the final 125. Pistol look. Mayfield turns around, hands it off to Nance. He goes up and over the line of scrimmage. And a flag thrown late. And I want to know if that's going to be the first hurdle flag we see. Because we've seen Mosley and Muntu do it all season, but I don't know if you're allowed to jump over the line of scrimmage is maybe the rule. Yeah, he threw it after the toss or jump over. And honestly, it's just how you view it at this point. If you have the sunshine and rainbows outlook, you'd kind of want them to score to give the Canes a chance for a quick score onside kick again, but the touchdown is good. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Jackets once again here in the fourth quarter.
Chapman in for the point after try. Will Mayfield to home.
PAT opportunity for the Jackets to try to make it 41. And it's off of a lineman, and that makes it 40-27 with 1:20 to go. Canes still want time to make something happen here on the road, right here on the Wren Broadcast Network. Back here on the Wren Broadcast Network. A reminder, next week we are on a bye, so don't come to YouTube and be like, where's Blake at? Yapping about Piedmont on top of the press box. We won't be there. Maybe me and Austin will be running some test runs, trying to get everything more situated. And as we know it, as the Jackets look to kick from their 25, Carson Bryant comes up to the 25. He's got a big night tonight. Looking for one more big play. He gets up past the 50 in the Jacket territory at the 49, 1:13 to go in the fourth. And the total yards tonight for zero has got to be up close to 300 tonight.
And as we're winding down, just continue prayers for the Tail Hanna quarterback.
100%. Want to see him back playing football this season. I'll give you a stat update after this Canes drive. First down and 10. Handoff to Muntu. They'll run some trickery. Handoff. Pitch back to Carson Bryant as he cuts to the middle of the field and only gains 2. Tonight, Carson 5 rushes for now about 63 yards. Receiving, actually, 60 yards, 5 catches. He's got 9 rushes for 84, make that 87 now. And Muntu Brown, 24 rushes for 82 yards.
It's hard to imagine he don't have over 100 yards rushing.
Feels like every time the Canes have pulled out the Wildcat, it's been 4 or 5 plus all night tonight. The Canes got one more trick up their sleeve. 57 seconds and rolling. 2nd and 8. Snap, drop back, looking to throw. Owens trying to get out of the pocket. Got pressure from behind. He goes down back at the 43. Timeout called on the field with 39 seconds. Called by the Canes, their final timeout of the night. Makes it third at about 16, 17 yards. But Keith, we've been talking about it throughout the press box tonight when we go on break, and every once in a while, man, it feels like every time the Canes play the Jackets, you just shoot yourself a little too much and you can't keep yourself in it.
Yeah, it's a rough place to play. And good teams.
Really good football team, really good coach. Coach Tawn has turned this Dealina football program into one of the most respectable in the state. As the Canes look for a last-second heave. And he's hit in the backfield at the 35. Back-to-back sacks for Brock Cole.
So appreciate everybody tuning in.
And the final 25 seconds. Fourth down. Don't think the Canes were going to run another play, but it looks like they want to. 13 seconds left. Owen's trying to get everybody lined up. 8 seconds to go. Lifts the knee, drops back, looking to throw. He's got instant pressure the last 2 times. Steps up in the pocket and just heaves it down the middle of the field. And the Jackets get a late pick inside their own 40. And as we've talked about, just not enough offense for the Canes, and what felt like a really good start ends in a 40-27 loss. As I believe we probably won't get Coach Freight post-game from Keith Evans. We'll run through some stats before we leave you. Jacob Owen, 7 for 19, 58 yards, a touchdown and a pick at the end. Carson Brown, again, 5 catches, 60 yards, a touchdown. Caden Hill, 2 catches for 17. Carson Bryant, 10 rushes for 86 yards and 3 touchdowns. Montu Brown, 24-82, no touchdowns tonight. But, as I always say, got to take something positive away. Feels like the offense took the step this week.
Yeah, it was really good to see the Wildcat formation. You know, I think that's going to be something else other teams are going to have to pay attention to, and just something else of our arsenal.
100%. As always, close this thing out. I appreciate every single person that watches it. Your meaningful love, everybody that sends me messages and the team messages about how great job we do. No, I tell these guys up here, sometimes don't feel like I do a great job, but I know all of us put in the effort as they have the camera on us up top here in the press box. Austin Tripp back in Columbia on the 1s and 2s. Logan Dew on the camera, Keith Evans and Curtis on the sideline. Ausburn, color guy tonight. Blake Miller, as always, it's great to be a Hurricane. We'll see you not next week, week after, as next week's a bye right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.